Hello, and welcome back to Greedfall. Kind of forgot my intro there again. How everybody doing? How's my family doing? How's my marvelous family doing? Hopefully you're doing good. I'm enjoying me some coffee this morning. There's some good coffee.
If you wore a Naught uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in, unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is headed. If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients, but it's doable.
Okay. Oh yeah. I'm gonna sneak into that warehouse. Okay. Okay. Let's go and prepare. Let's temper with the logs first.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
Okay. Do I just sneak? Can I talk to him?
To my help!
Oh,
To
yeah.
the others! Drink a potion! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Whoops. Kinda like how Kurt can like do so much more. Can I like Goku charge my mana? Aww. Boom, headshot.
You're running out of energy! Drink a potion!
Or better yet, have an energy blast. Well, I wasn't supposed to kill him. Didn't realize that. Kinda feel stupid now. Well, whatever. Kill them all. That's how I look at it at this point. Doesn't need level 1 lockpicking. I can kill everybody. I don't really have to worry too much. If only you had level 1 lockpicking. Everybody dead, so... Dude, the controls, bruh.
Here's the ship's manifest. We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
Well, everybody dead, so I don't think it really matters at this point. I regret not putting skill point in, unless I have a skill point, then I could definitely put the skill point in. I got boots now. These are better, so how do I equip them? Oh, yeah. Alright, never mind. Figure that shit out. I just switch melee weapons when you're in combat. There's gotta be a way. How do you switch melee weapons when you're in combat? So, where's the controls, man? Game controls. Here we go. This is a quick save. Cool. Switch fighting styles. Oh, okay. So that will come in handy when I run out of mana. Good to know. And then F5, quick save. Yay, quick save. Alright, so let's go make a potion to knock out the guards. Here. Well, reputation loss. I guess they figured you were going to screw that up, so they didn't really make it devastating. A devastating loss. Thank God. There's only 1 point. So I guess this is kind of giving you an ability to figure out the game. Kind of like, hey, this is what you can do with this kind of stuff, you know? So what am I supposed to be making? What exactly am I supposed to be making here? Prepare a laced drink laced with sleeping pills. No, I don't want to explode somebody. Oh. So I need science. 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 You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go and kill him now, or ask him to leave. I don't have the science skill, so I can't do that one. Which is kinda ironic. Partial nudity, so what? I'm gonna see chicks and bras on and stuff. What's gonna happen?
Halt! The warehouse is off limits.
No, it's not.
Did you hear the bell? The bell? Of the port authorities?
Of course. We're not in Teleme, you know. You better get going. The harbour master is ringing it. All the Nauts must rendezvous at the port authority immediately. Must be something serious.
Damn, we didn't hear either. We're done for. Come on, we need to move fast.
Be off with you. I'll watch over the warehouse in your absence.
The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
Just, why are you climbing that, bro? Get down. Okay, well you can't stop that after they start climbing, apparently. Whee. Okay.
Captain, sir, we were given orders to wait here with the merchandise.
The way is clear. It's time to get going.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it. You won't have much time to move it.
Don't you be worrying now. We're off.
The warehouse is at the end to the right there. You can't miss it.
Move out. Quick steps.
Oh, look, coin guard. Well, I'm glad my coin guard reputation is going up. I killed everybody, so it don't really matter. And the reason I wanted to go up is because I kind of like the people like this. Oh, so he ain't here. Okay, so I gotta wait till I'm in new whatever. Let's find the smuggler.
So, you still haven't found your cousin? As you well know, we cannot leave without him.
Have no fear. I will bring him back in time to make our scheduled departure. Is everything ready?
I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
Could you tell me anything about our destination? The island of Tirfredi?
It is a magnificent place. Wild. Spared from your wars and your mines, for now. The natives have a relationship with their land, and consider it sacred. They're a very friendly people, welcoming. It will appear to you strangely familiar. I've also heard that there are a great many exotic creatures, some enormous. But I wouldn't know what else to tell you. I've never strayed far from the ports.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Be back soon, Captain.
Okay, that didn't help me now. Maybe I'm supposed to go here now. I'm almost about to leave the boy behind. Cool. I was gonna have to fight for a minute. Ain't even got to the main game area yet. Just kind of been enjoying all the side quests. Okay.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
Damn, where'd that leg quarter come
There was
from?
indeed a party here last
Did I order it?
but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age. Hair down to his neck, light brown, blue eyes. Quite the talker.
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight. I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'd be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
Well, let's see if I can.
That's not a small sum. I need to think about my options.
Oh, the father has forgotten to give his son his allowance, it would seem.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Don't want to pick that up. I'm pretty sure that'll start a fire. I'm fine.
The furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
I could repair this if I had some metal dowels.
Okay. There's a crafting table. I might just pay the money. Crafting. Well, I don't have the crafting skill, so kind of pointless. Alright, let's go pay the man.
Well then, were you able to repair it all?
No, I haven't been able to sort them out.
In that case, you need to pay me, sir.
Here you are, to cover your expenses.
Excellent. Honest books makes for honest friendships.
Yay.
Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the lower boroughs. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear that from me. In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry if I were you. They're not the tender sorts.
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Get him out of whatever mess he's got himself into. Seemed like a courageous fellow who could down his pipe. Anything else?
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
So that's the main storyline. Sidequest talk to him. Talk to the queuing guard. Investigate the disappearance of the whatever. There's a few quests that are not here. A few other quests. Why does he keep telling me to go back to that guy? Like, well, what am I supposed to ask him? How he eats booty? Like, I want to get his buddy back, but at the same time I don't, because he ain't told me shit. Maybe I'm supposed to click all those options. Maybe I'm going crazy.
So, you still haven't found...
Have no fear.
Yeah.
Still without one?
Yeah. Well, good thing I can skip it.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavio and Laura.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish, you'll find them over there, in port.
Okay, so I was
Captain.
supposed to ask questions. Move, bitch. Get out the way.
Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas's, a young cabin boy who's gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Why? I haven't the faintest idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
She just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint.
Oh, if you're wondering, I don't plan to do any grinding. I'm planning to basically do side quests,
Does he know anyone in Serene?
main storyline, and make this game as difficult as I can for myself when it comes to doing quests. So if I
I
grind,
think he could have made himself any enemies.
I'll become overpowered
I wouldn't think
in
that
a game like this. And I don't want to come overpowered.
Jonas has a good heart, and he's
I want it to be a challenge.
trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
I need to be going. Farewell.
My character looks pretty. I designed him that way. That way he gets all the bitches. I mean, hey, how you doing, guys? At least chest I can lockpick, but you know, I don't have lockpicking skills. Alright.
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 death winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand. Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof, gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were, and I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left, you get me?
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. He behind there.
Oops.
Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he disappeared?
Didn't mean to click that again.
For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
Alright.
Lara, I need to be going.
Strange story.
Something isn't right here, I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
Well then. So not only people getting murdered, they might be getting raped too? Shit. I'm just kidding. I don't think there's rape in this game. Again, you never know.
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
I'm looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who's been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping. In my establishment. You surely jest. Or at least I hope you do.
And they gotta cross their arms like, you will bow to me, mortal.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Uh-oh.
Who are you? I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No, have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I am here. I'm looking for a naught that
Why is there a person
disappeared
stopped
2
behind
days
me?
ago. After visiting this establishment, a young cabin boy. 2
He's gonna
members of
attack
his
me?
crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong-arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him, if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, sir. You are in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Thélème embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
True. Very true. What the hell happened here? Burning bodies? Yep. Burning bodies. I guess the plague or whatever that's affecting the Greenlands, or this place that we're in right now. Gotta get rid of it somehow.
Might I help you, sir?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lord de Sade. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We're looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it's their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
What was your son doing on a Naut ship? Why would they have taken him?
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young children from their mothers.
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. But it is true that you are young and inexperienced. It seems that you have been protected from the turpitudes of our own nation and their terrible allies. This horrible, constant ransoming that they put us through. But I will not say another word. You will have no trouble verifying the details now that you know what to look for.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Naughts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact. It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Naughts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
Excuse me, madam, but I haven't quite finished my inquiry yet.
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave. I have told you all that I have to say.
I want to beat her up.
My lady.
Don't respect her. Stab her in the gut. Kill her. She's lying to you. You get a slot pick? Oh no, cool. Go point, acronyms, ammo, oof, things. Oh, cool. Always nice to randomly stumble upon while you're lost running through the city of death. Hey, look, another chest. Can I use the foil? In offhand? Oh. Okay, I get it now. One-handed heavy weapons, one-handed blades. You gotta have skills in those. I guess because I'm a mage, I have heavy weapons as an alternative to my fighting prowess. Of course, the more this character learns the way things work, the more I learn, the more I can handle situations better. So it's kind of cool that you're learning all this. It's very intuitive to do these side quests, I guess. Boost all sorts of stuff. To talk to the captain again. I end up getting Constantine before I set sail, and then when I set sail next time I record this game.
Have no fear. I will bring him back in time to make our scheduled departure. Is everything ready?
I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
Little.
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Naughts, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Naught. Our ships are his home. We are his only family.
Okay.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Naught?
So where do I go?
Corsillion's a veritable well of scientific knowledge. He could tell us a little more.
I guess the guy up here screaming at the top of the lungs.
But I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
Don't worry. We'll find him in time for departure.
I certainly hope so. Would you be in need of my help in any way?
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship. She said that he was taken when he was a child due to some contract with the Naughts.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, Desade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there's always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nords. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son because of some agreement signed between my uncle and the Nords?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nords as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father
Okay.
selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
Okay. This side quest taking a little longer than I thought. I might finish this side quest and then do the. Could you get out of the fucking way? Jesus Lord, I hate when you can't glitch through NPCs. Might do this and then switch to. Might finish this side quest and then go from there. The next time I play this game, get Constantine back and also set sail finally. Clearly, they want you to learn some shit. Learn how to do questing and stuff.
But I haven't quite finished my inquiry yet.
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave. I have told you.
We already saw that.
Come on now, stop lying. Jonas was taken away by force against his will by armed men.
That is not true. Completely false. He...
Enough! With every word, you are a step closer to a prison cell.
Prison? But what would be the charges?
Kidnapping. Whether Jonas is your son or not, he is a Nort that you kidnapped and locked up. In the eyes of the Prince, you have committed a crime that puts the interests of the congregation at great risk.
I beg of you, Your Excellency. Have mercy on a poor mother who is looking only to recover her child. We didn't kidnap our own son. And if you need to speak with him to be convinced, please do. He's in our warehouse, near the Coin Guard Plaza, next to the canal. I am certain that once you have heard his account, you will see the tragedy in our predicament and help us.
I regret threatening that woman.
You didn't have a choice. She was lying, and we need to find that boy.
Yeah, he's right. I'm gonna kill everybody. I don't give a crap. I care about what happens to my reputation. It's the beginning of the game. If that affects me later on, oh well. Then, oh well. That's all I have to say about that.
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
Let's just try to remain discreet.
Sir Desade, what are you doing here?
I've come looking for your son. The Norts are worried about his disappearance.
Those Nords took him from us, but now we've got him back, and he'll be staying with us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine? You've taken your son against his will and have him locked up like merchandise in a warehouse. Is that what you call being a good father?
If I hadn't taken him back, he would have been hauled off on one of the cursed ships.
I got lucky
If that's
again.
what he wants to,
Love a
why would you want
50-50.
to stop him?
For his mother. She misses him so. But in the end, you may be right. My boy has changed. He hasn't spoken a word to me since we've been in this precarious predicament.
Very well.
Well, at least I got my reputation back.
Take him away. Cursed be the day I delivered my son unto the Nords.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir. Farewell.
No, that's good. Okay. Oh, here it is. Key?
Locked. Locked. It's not possible just now.
Okay, where's the key? Where is the key? Where you be holding this key at, bruh? You kinda stupid. Okay, so I'm not confused. Oh. I had the key. Duh! My hell, I read.
Who are you?
My name is the Sade. I am legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able to convince my father to allow me to go free?
Yes. Even if I had to bend his arm a little.
That doesn't surprise me. He seemed to have no intention of changing his mind. I feel more sorry for my mother. She seemed so sweet and happy to see me.
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely remember them. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Naughts. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to the ship. I'll see you there.
Alright. So that's done. Could have probably went another way out, but you know, why not? I took the diplomatical ways. So I'm gonna inform the captain, and then I'm gonna call it quits there in this game.
So, you still haven't found your cousin? As you well know, we cannot leave without him.
Have no fear. I will bring him back in time to make our scheduled departure. Is everything ready?
My cabin boy, Jonas, is back on ship. I have you to thank, I imagine.
You do. It's a rather sad affair, and though solved, leaves a broken family behind.
All we can do is plot a course. No one tells the wind what to do. I do thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you honor.
Yes, and I got all the reputation I lost from murdering those poor helpless guys. I told you you'd get the shit back, did I not? It's the beginning of the game. Killed all them guards. Lost one reputation, ended up gaining 2 more. So booyah. I was right. Aha. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this game. And I will see you in the next time I record this. This has been a pretty fun game, so I'm looking forward to continuing playing it. Thank you for watching.